Hey guys, and welcome to my third episode of Let's Play The Sims 3 Runaway Teen Challenge. So, in the last part, we earned quite a bit of money from stealing from the Red Velvet Lounge, and now we have this basic little setup. I am recording this straight after episode 2 because I don't know, I just felt like recording some more. I'm going to quickly put some lights in because I realised that's something that I forgot to do. I'm just going to put in these dirt cheap candles. Okay, and I don't know, today I've got a feeling it's going to be a good day for Rayne. You know when you just get that feeling? Yeah. So we're going to have her go ahead and recycle the papers. And yeah, recycle this. So I think today is going to be the same as always. Doing a bit of dust diving, doing a bit of stealing, seeing where we end up. Getting into a challenge is always really difficult because it's quite dull, honestly, and I think every Let's Player says that, is that the first episode is never the most entertaining episode. But, I don't know, I'm having fun. It's pretty. Yeah, I'm enjoying myself. So, the school bus is here, but you're not going to school. Do you need to pay? Have we got any bills to pay? No. Good. So, while you're hungry, why don't we have you go ahead and serve some autumn salad? Oh yeah, I have the awesome mod installed. It's like NRAS, but it's a little bit different, and it just allows you to do more features and see things. See things and examine things differently. So here I can see, I don't really know what these mean, but I think that means that it's losing 7 points an hour, and yeah, it just, I don't know, it's a good mod to have, and it just helps you keep your game running smoothly and things like that. Give name. I'm gonna let you guys name the butterfly. Yeah. Leave in the comments down below what you want to name the butterfly. So Reese is having her breakfast on the toilet, as you do. Okay, I'm gonna need to get a sink, aren't I? Because that's gonna annoy me so much. Okay, let's get a sink. It's not like it costs that much. Okay. There we go. And now you can go ahead and clean that up, please. And then you can use the bathroom. And today, I think I am going to have Rayne go collect these bits. Oh yeah, this is another thing that the awesome mod does. It basically does the thing that the collection helper does. And collect these bits. A flag. what was that paid from? I think that might have been... Yeah, that was child support. Right. Or was it? Because her funds haven't gone up, have they? I don't know. If it is paying child support, it's not that big of a deal. Because from a story standpoint, I can just say it's money that Bree's giving her to make sure... Breeze is giving her to make sure that she's, you know, she's eating and she's staying healthy. Because Breeze knows that she's run away. And she knows why she's run away. And because of that, Breeze is just trying to support her sister. Hang on a second, I'll be right back. Okay, sorry about that, guys. My dog was barking. I needed to go take care of him. I think he was just a little bit lonely. So we're going to carry on going with Rayne. I also have a Diet Coke now. Yeah. Okay. So, do we have an elixir shop? We should have an elixir shop. If we don't, it's no big deal. I'll just send them to get cut. Okay, so apparently we don't have an elixir store. Which is unfortunate. Yeah, I won't bother doing that right now. I will just pop in an elixir shop in between this episode and the next. Right. So it is 12:30. She's a bit stinky. But is she close to... Oh, these are such lovely houses. Seriously, kudos to the builder for this town. You did an amazing job. So, is there a dumpster on this lot? There's no dumpster at the fire station. So one on the theatre? Nope. Is there one on what I think is the salon? Nope. I think we're just gonna have to head over to here and go ahead and dumpster dive. So, going into, I think it's about time that we told you more about Rayne, because, I mean, obviously you know quite a lot about her family, and a lot about her from her traits, but you don't know a lot about her as a person. And you don't know much about her sisters, to be honest. So, her family are not from Firestone Valley originally. They had to move here after a scandal that Simeon was involved in which it was rumoured that he was sleeping with his assistant. Now, this was never confirmed to be true, but because of the scandal, the family was constantly getting harassed by the media, and they needed to escape. And they found out about this tiny little town in the middle of nowhere called Firestone Valley. And they moved here when Rayne was a child. So she spent her childhood here. But when she was in the previous town, her and her sister, Breeze, were in private education. But after the move, they couldn't afford to continue putting the children into private education. So they went into public schooling, which was fine, but obviously Rayne had friends in the private school, and so did Breeze. In fact, Breeze at the time had a boyfriend, but they ended up breaking up because of the move, and it was difficult. It was really difficult for Rayne. And then Storm was born when they moved over here. Now, Simeon and Emma, if you couldn't guess from the interactions Enras has been giving them, were constantly fighting, and it was normally Simeon that would win the arguments and the fights, but Simeon would quite often take his anger out on the girls. Okay, I'm sorry, I'll be right back. Okay, sorry about that, that was my dog again. So as I was saying before, Simeon used to take his anger out on the girls. He never used to physically harm them, but he was constantly putting them down, and, you know, he would take their stuff, destroy their things, and Rayne one day decided that enough was enough. She couldn't deal with her father being... Hang on, I'm just going to put their relationship right down. Same with her mum. I should have done this off screen, I'm sorry. And she was fed up of her mum not caring, and she was fed up of her dad just being this horrible person. And she confided in Breeze, and she said, I need to get out. I can't stay here anymore. I'm leaving home. But I will come back for you and Breeze. And, you know, even though Breeze herself was hurting and she was going through a lot with her family as well, she accepted Rayne's terms. She said, look, I understand. I need to stay here for now to take care of Mum and Storm. Come back for me and Storm once you know it's safe for us to come live with you. And Rayne left, and that's all there is to it. as you can see, I've made her and her mother acquaintances, like, just middle, because she doesn't know what to feel about her mother. Because her mother has never been outright aggressive to her, but she doesn't care about her. They're not friends. She doesn't feel like she can get sympathy from her mum. She doesn't feel like her mum's a particularly nice person. And I think, to an extent, Rayne does love her mum. But I think she loves the memory of what her mum was more than she loves her actual mother. She's in love with the memories of her mum. And that realisation helped her be able to say, look, I can't deal with this. I'm leaving. So yeah. And now, Breeze is Rayne, not Breeze, is failing beautifully in high school. She's got these gems. You know, we could do this. I mean, I'm not against Rayne becoming a fairy. I actually very much enjoy fairy sims. I think they're great. I love them a lot, and I haven't really played around with the supernaturals all that much. I played the Snatched by the Fae challenge on my own, but that doesn't really explore being a fairy that much, as it just does, you know, 100 baby challenge style. Need to get this baby pumped out. I actually got really lucky with my personal challenge because first pregnancy she gave birth to twins and both of them were fae. And I just kind of thought, well, that's it, challenge over, I won. Which was... I just found it hilarious. I couldn't believe it. Right. So, her school's out. Right. There won't be any kids milling around, will there? No. That's annoying. I think I will put some teens down. Yeah, that's what I'll do. I'll make like a house full of teens and an adult and pop them down somewhere. So that Rayne can have friends and people to talk to. Oh yeah, I've got this lighting mod by Burnt Waffles, and it just makes the sky absolutely beautiful. I think it's called the Frozen lighting mod. Yeah, I got it because I liked the way it made everything look all pastel-y, and because I play with a lot of berry sims, it kind of fits with the theme. I wonder if you can actually go up these mountains. Huh. Whether the pathing allows you to. That'd be interesting. The one thing that I think is a shame about this town is it doesn't have many places to fish, or like many natural parks, and it's such a beautiful landscape that you would expect it to be, I don't know, fuller. So, what's this? Oh, it's like a ruin. That's cool. Um, I could have her come down and pick those special seeds. I'll just remember this place is here. But, I don't know what I'm doing. I'm really out of it, I'm sorry. So, I think I'm gonna cut away. And I'm gonna cut back when it's closer to night time because I've only got 5 minutes left on my timer because I decided to go off on a massive tangent. So, I'll see you guys later on tonight. Okay, so I've decided to do something a little bit risky. Oh wait, no, I'm not going to do it anymore. I was going to visit the Thompson household because at the time, Storm was the only one home and I thought we'd be able to get a couple of minutes with Storm. But alas, she's inside because her social's getting a bit low and obviously she can only talk to kids and teens and Breeze occasionally. Anyway, it's night time now, so I am gonna have her go ahead and go do some thievery. I think I'm just gonna keep going for another 5 minutes or so. I can always cut out some bits because my time is saying 3 minutes, but I forgot to pause it, so yeah. I don't want to go back to the Vampire Lounge because I want to steal from a different place every time. We could steal from from one of these empty houses. Like, that's a possibility. I think. No, we can't. What about over here? I'm gonna go down to this community lot. I know it's meant to be something, but we might be able to get something from it anyway. Oh, that was so close. She literally ran right past her dad. Oh dear. We're gonna say that he was too wrapped up in himself to realise that it was his daughter. He's just too busy thinking about how awesome he is to care about the lovely teen with blonde hair walking past him. Oh, you gonna render? Oh dear. This is fun. Okay, she's thinking about gym equipment. You can't paint. I think this would have been a consignment store. Yeah. Okay. So, where can we do some thieving? Let's go here. Swipe something. Yeah, this is definitely a consignment store. Okay. Alrighty. Where is some decent stuff? Okay, I think I'm just gonna have a swipe in here. What are you taking? Table? Okay. That's fine. What about in here? Swipe something. And then swipe something over here. And hopefully she takes the computer. Or the stereo. Are you gonna take a chair? You Yes, take the super expensive one. I love you so much, Rayne. Oh, that's my alarm, but I'm gonna keep going for a bit. Yeah, I'm gonna keep going for a little bit. This episode may be slightly longer, but oh well. Wait, what did you take? Did you take the TV? Rayne, seriously, you are the greatest. I would have preferred it if you'd taken the computer because the computer's worth more, but You are. Mwah. Okay, so let's head on home. And I think I'm going to do the build, but I'm gonna speed it up and put music over the top of it. So I'm gonna cut out, and I'm gonna cut back once I'm done building. Okay, so we have a house and, well, sort of a house. We have a room. Okay, why can you not get out? Can you go home? Is that a thing you can do? Do I have to teleport you? Are you stuck? Yeah, she's stuck. Okay, I'll teleport her. Okay. Yeah, Rayne just learnt teleporting powers naturally. Okay, so I'll subtract 10 simoleons for this. That's fine. So yeah, we've got a little room hut thing. I bought a stove as well. Okie doke. Yep. They're still together. So, whoa, spooks. So yeah, we've got a little hut. I wasn't expecting to get the little hut that quickly. I'm very pleased that we do have one. So this is it. It's tiny, it's ugly, but it's a place that we can live in. Got a little light, some candles up. I should probably take that candle down and move it in here. But yeah, we've got our kitchen area, shower, sink, toilet, and bed. Oh yeah, that was what I forgot to put in. I can do this really quickly. I was just going to put in a little dining table so we could put the butterfly on it and it can be all cute and doing its thing. Just give me the cheapest chair. That one. Yes. There we go. Cute. So, Rayne is gonna eat, do her peeing thing, and then I'm gonna just send her to bed. And tomorrow, I think I'm gonna have her contact either Storm or Breeze. Probably more likely Storm because she's a child and we're allowed to do that. She's failing school really hard. Okay, so I'll talk to you in the next video. And I'm really sorry for the constant interruptions, but my dog is a pain. Anyway, I'll see you guys in the next video. Hope you have a great day. Bye guys.